Hey, what up everyone? I'm Sinnycool, and this is Gems of War. And today I have 3 Necromancer class event teams for ya. The restriction is Undead from Khetar. I have a low-level team and like 2 kind of high-level teams. The restriction was very tight and not very good. There's not very much to work with from this restriction. So I did the best I could. I tried to put a fun skull team on here for you, and then a team where everybody can use it, and you could just get through the event if you want to. And that's this first one right here, and you do not have to use Black Manacles, which is on the bottom, but we have Wall of Bones, Wall of Bones, Wall of Bones, Black Manacles. It's the Wall of Bones dance. So if you, are a low-level player, you should get used to using one of these teams here and there for certain events. You got triple Wall of Bones, you got triple Wall of Tentacles, you got triple Dwarven Gate. Those 3 troops can, with tripled up like that, can just cast. You don't even have to like maneuver any gems on the board. They just cast. They do a little dance. They get up your weapon. You cast your weapon. You do the dance again. They get up your weapon. You cast your weapon. All you have to do is get up 1 Wall of Bones. Most likely, you cast it, it gets up the next Wall of Bones. You cast it, it gets up the next Wall of Bones. By then, you get your Black Manacles, you cast it, and then you rinse and repeat. The Wall of Bones gives itself armor, and then it gives everybody else on the team 5 mana and some attack or something like that. So, giving everybody 5 mana, especially with your Explode Potion and your... if you have it. If you don't, it's cool. But, just match some purple, get up your Wall of Bones, cast it. By the time you do that, it'll probably get up the second Wall of Bones, and then you just cast the second Wall of Bones, it gets up the third Wall of Bones, you cast that, and then you have your Black Manacles. Then you cast the Black Manacles, and you do it again. And by the time you get it going, it's just pretty brainless. You just keep casting Wall of Bones until you get your weapon up, then you cast your weapon, and then you cast Wall of Bones until you get your weapon up, then you cast your weapon. You can use whatever weapon you want. Black Manacles, Dancing Daggers, Dawnbringer, Fiend Fire, Duskbringer, the Fire Ruby Staff, whatever one you want. The Black Manacles just works the best, kinda. It's the lowest level one because it has 15 mana cost, so 5, 5, 5. It gets it up. But if you're starting with 50% mana, doesn't really matter there. So, yeah, that's the one I would recommend for most people if you're just trying to get the event done as quick as possible since the restriction's so crazy and limited. This one's just a Dawnbringer team. I always like to make my whole team yellow. It's not always the best, but just threw his different yellow troops on there. You got Apophysis, Empowered Converter, converts green to skull. Maybe you can get a kill with that. We have, Wrath of Mon, just to mess around and make some purple and skulls. And then the Tomb Knight, which is kind of a mana generator / tank, but it's in second slot. It's totally blocked. So, I don't know. Maybe you could throw it up in first slot if you want to. But I just went with the Dawnbringer up top. I'm matching yellow, I'm matching blue, I'm matching red. I'm getting it up, I'm casting it. And if I have green alignment with Apophysis, I'll cast that. If I happen to get up Wrath of Mon, I'll cast that. It's not the greatest Dawnbringer team ever, but there's really no, mana generators in this restriction. Honestly, I think I saw 1 or 2, and they're both, clunky, stupid troops that aren't very good. So, yeah, this is what I went with for my Dawnbringer team. Not super awesome or anything, but I don't know. Put your teams in the comments for this class event. I think this is one of the hardest class events to come up with a team for. So I think the first one is the way to go. But if you want to use Dawnbringer with all yellow allies, there you go. Here is the Skull team. The fun team if you're just trying to have fun while you're doing your class event. I tried to make the best, most cohesive Skull team that I could. Problem here is just mana getting up. So make sure you have a 50% start or it's going to be a slog. But the cool part is once you get it going, it's pretty neat. The Doomed Axe turns purple to Doom Skull. Wrath of Mon makes a bunch of purple and skull, so if you can cast the Wrath of Mon and then cast the Doomed Axe, it's pretty sweet. And then you have the Keeper of Souls who can change anything to skull that you want. Just make sure it's an extra turn and try not to pick purple. And then the Apophysis, of course, green to skull. So we have a green to skull, we have a purple and skull, and then we have a whatever to skull, and then we have a purple to skull. So It's pretty cool. That's probably the best doomed weapon you could use with this restriction, since a lot of the stuff makes purple or uses purple. Well, I don't know. It depends. But I went with the doomed axe, and it was pretty fun. But yeah, I got my epic trials done. Did you see that? Check out my live stream from yesterday. I got my Jeff achievement too, just by the way. I'm not a big achievement guy, but I just went ahead and did it for no good reason the other day. So got those two things done. But yeah, go check out that epic trial live stream from yesterday. It's not super long, and I get it done. I start about 30 minutes in or so, and it takes me 3 tries. I got it done in 3 tries, and tons of strategy guides and advice on there to help you get it done, so go check that out. Maybe 30 to 45 minutes in, I definitely give a recap and strategy once I get it done after the 3 tries. But yeah, that's it for today. Necromancer class event 3 teams. Like, share, subscribe, consider joining. Helps a lot. Terry, get about channel comment below. New mythic tomorrow. I will be making a key opening and team video. Peace.